The biggest blocker to innovation in data governance is not embedding governance at the core of your data foundations. If you set up your entire data platform and your entire data ecosystem with governance as your core point, and you build from that core point out, then it becomes synonymous with progression. How you innovate around governance is you set it as your true cornerstone.
I think the biggest blocker, it's nearly always around stakeholder engagement. People don't fully understand the need for data governance, who's responsible for data governance, somewhat delegates that ability to drive value, to be able to deliver successful use cases into the business. So you have this bottleneck of how you can drive innovation through, because who's going to do the sign-off? Who's going to own that? Who's going to say that actually this is an appropriate use for this data? And if you don't have that led by the business, there is a real bottleneck into what you can land.
I think without good data, making accurate real-time or near real-time decisions is impossible. Specifically now in insurance, if you don't have accurate, complete data and data governance, ensuring that that data is available, treated correctly, accessed correctly, processed correctly, stored correctly, that's impossible to achieve. So a lot of companies putting a lot of money, a lot of investment in this space to be competitive, to be relevant, and to delight their customers.
Probably like to reframe the question. So how has poor data governance led to poor innovation? And I think that the reality is that if you don't have data governance in place, it's impossible to do any kind of innovation. Pretty much everything everyone's doing in that space today is around AI. And without decent data governance, you don't have decent quality data. And without decent quality data, you can't do AI.
The biggest blocker for data governance really comes down to people. When you're looking at data governance, you're essentially trying to embed processes, policies and procedures across an entire organisation. You have to have people to buy into it, to be part of that team. And when people treat this as a call to authority or a chance to be police, that gains no adoption in data governance. You have to work with people. You have to understand what they're trying to achieve.